Hey guys, it's Gabe Salinas here, and here is a mistake I see entrepreneurs make all the time. They obsess over business when they should be obsessing over the business model. Man, because the truth is, most businesses don't fail because the idea was bad. Nope, nope, nope. They fail because the owner chose a model that didn't really match with the way that they operate. So let's answer the question I get all the time. Should you buy a franchise or build a business from scratch? Now, here's the framework. If you build an independent business, you are creating everything, and I mean everything. The brand, the offer, the marketing, man, you got to create all that stuff. The hiring, there's something else. You got to figure that one out. Most people don't know how to hire. We have a system for that. I'll have to show you that one day, right? And just in all over the place, all in general, you are going to invent the entire system. Now, every problem, when you go independent, every single problem is your problem to solve. Now, it sounds exciting until it's not. Seriously, it is exciting. You're trying to develop your own thing. I get it, man. Been there, done that. But I tell you what, it is absolutely a lot of work, hard work, okay? Because if you get it right, man, the upside is massive, okay? No royalty fees, no corporate rules, no ceiling, man. But there is a cost. You pay in time. How much is your time worth? You pay in mistakes. How much are those mistakes worth? You pay in learning. Do you really have the capacity, the mental fortitude to really learn something else? Because you're probably really good at like doing what you're making your widget or doing your thing, right? But are you really good at building a new business from scratch? You're building the airplane while you're basically trying to fly it. Think of it like that, okay? Now, compare that to a franchise. You're not buying the idea. You are buying the compressed experience. Somebody else has already figured it out, right? They've already spent all those years figuring it out, right? What works, what doesn't work, right? They're figuring out the marketing. What worked there, what didn't work there. How much did that cost them, right? The operations, the sales process, the playbook. Man, how many mistakes did they have to make for them to get it right? And how much did that cost them, right? See, your job isn't to invent. Your job is to execute. And if you're somebody that executes well, then, that's a huge advantage, right? But don't confuse systems with success. I've seen a lot of successful people out there that don't have a system, and it doesn't last very long, right? And then on the franchise side, man, a franchise doesn't guarantee you success. It just doesn't, right? It simply removes the unnecessary variables that are out there in business. You still got to recruit, you still got to lead, you still got to execute every single day. So, in reality, which one's better? It's the wrong question, guys. The better question is this. Which model is going to give you the highest profitability? The highest probability in winning? If you're an innovator, somebody who loves building, testing, and starting from scratch, the creative types, man, an independent business might be the best solution. If you're an operator, well, somebody who loves execution, systems, scaling, that kind of guy. A franchise is an accelerated path. I mean, it is. You're going to go down that path a lot faster, okay? Here at Window Ninjas, we've learned something that is true in almost every business. Ideas are overrated. Execution is everything. The entrepreneurs who win are not always the smartest. They are always the ones who install better systems. Plain and simple, man. I'm a systems guy. I love it, right? And they make better decisions too. You know, the system guys, they make perfect decisions all the time. And they also end up executing consistently over a long period of time. So that's the game, really. So here's my challenge for all of you guys out there. Are you building a business, or are you building a system that builds the business? Rewind that, okay? Because you're going to want to hear that again over and over and over again, right? And that's going to give you the answer that you need to hear today. So, at any rate, man, listen, do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Drop a comment below in this video, right? Would you rather build from scratch or buy the playbook? Which one would you rather do, right? And tell me why. Plain and simple, guys, right? Listen, if you're serious about building a business, any of you guys out there serious about building a business, then, and a business that creates freedom, time freedom and financial freedom, not just another job, man. You don't want another job, right? Subscribe to the channel and check out windowninjas.com/franchise. Because around here, man, we don't chase hacks. Nope. We build systems that scale, plain and simple. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Gabe Salinas. Keep shining.